Divide Fusion X. As we jump into this, we have China Unvarnished, right? Go over there and check out China Unvarnished. Y'all see that ad right there. Go over there, like, comment, subscribe. Hell, if you want to go over there and pull some content and react to it, by all means, just give these folks their credit. You know what I mean? That's all. It is really quite simple. But in this particular reaction video, this woman, the day before her wedding, basically, where you see it on the screen, the woman had a whole night gathering with her ex the night before and wonders why her boyfriend canceled the wedding. If there was ever a bigger red flag, that shit is it. We finna see what the fuck they talking about on this shit. Let's get into it.
就是在婚礼前一天晚上出去跟前任聚了一下，然后当天晚上喝了很多酒嘛，又很晚了，怕不安全就没有回来。第二天我男朋友直接取消了婚礼，他说以后你就彻底自由了。这样的男人真的太霸道太小气了，我们都还没有结婚，他凭什么这么管着我呢？你们说对吗？
说北京的一个女子在结婚的前一天晚上，竟然去跟自己的前任喝酒。
I saw a piece of news today, which was both shocking and thought-provoking. The incident happened in Beijing, where a woman actually arranged to meet her ex-boyfriend for drinks the night before her wedding. The two of them drank and chatted, and she didn't come home the entire night. Eventually, the groom found out about it, and he immediately questioned the woman. Why would she do something like this at such a critical moment? What no one expected was that the woman didn't even try to hide it. Instead, she confidently and self-righteously responded, "Before I marry you, I am a free person. You have no right to control me right now." The man was furious after hearing these words, and he made a decision on the spot. The wedding was cancelled.
Damn.
Afterward, one of the woman's close friends came forward and explained that the woman had never truly let go of her ex. As her wedding approached, she was suddenly overwhelmed by the feeling that her youth was coming to an end. So she decided to meet her ex one last time the night before the wedding, as if to say goodbye to her youth and give it some sort of closure. But unfortunately, this so-called farewell ritual was discovered by her fiancé. The man was extremely angry. He asked her, "If you still have feelings for him, then why are you marrying me? Do you think this is fair to me?" Yet, when faced with this question, the woman still didn't care. She said, "We haven't officially gotten married yet, so who I meet has nothing to do with you." These words completely crushed the man's hopes.
It did.
The more he thought about it, the more he felt that this woman had no proper values at all and wasn't worth spending so much bride price to marry. Marry her for what? To treat her like some kind of goddess at home? Sure, calling off the wedding at the last minute might seem embarrassing, but he understood one thing. The future life is his to live. He can't ruin it just for the sake of saving face. So, the man firmly and decisively told her, "The wedding is off. From now on, you're completely free. Whatever you want to do has nothing to do with me anymore."
Damn.
At first, the woman thought he was just saying that out of anger. But to her surprise, the man truly meant it and never looked back. In the end, on the day of the wedding, the woman emotionally broke down and cried on the spot. But by then, it was already too late. There was no way to take it back.
So you thought
So
he
here's
was
the
gonna show
question.
up
Do you think this woman brought it upon herself?
Hell yeah.
Did she deserve what happened?
他的女朋友谈了5个月了，然后他花了14万了，然后给这个女朋友。
Last night, a brother came to consult me and shared his own story. To be honest, I was furious after hearing it. He said he had been dating a girl online, just 5 months into the relationship, and he had already spent 140,000 yuan on her. But to his shock, the girl suddenly cut off all contact with him, stopped answering calls, ignored all his messages, and in the end, he found out that she had gone back to her ex-boyfriend. He asked me, "Bro, should I try to win her back?" I said, "What right do you have to even think about getting her back? Win her back for what? She already betrayed you and you still want to go back?" He met this girl online. From the very beginning, she told him she was in debt, over 200,000 yuan worth of loans. This brother runs a business. Upon hearing that, he said, "Come work at my shop, I'll pay you 10,000 yuan a month." And just like that, they started what they called a relationship. But tell me, does that sound like dating to you?
Nah,
Brother,
it started off
you were
like a
just a
transaction.
provider. Right from the
It sounds
start,
like
you
a
gave her
transaction.
10,000 yuan a month.
Right.
Were you dating her or keeping her?
You was like,
Who
you were
starts a
buying her,
relationship by
like-
throwing money like that? Later, this brother found out that the girl had gone back to her ex after just 5 months. He
And it
even
would take
cried to me
9
on the
times
phone.
10, she was still talking
This
to that
brother's
dude the
still
whole
drinking late at
motherfucking time. He
night,
was never no
drowning
bitch.
in
She was
sadness,
still talking
saying
to
he
this
can't
man
let her
the whole
go.
time, and them
But
10,000
honestly,
he was
what you
giving
can't
her
let go
a
of is
month,
the
she
money
was
you spent,
spending on that other
not the
dude.
girl herself. Because in this
And
whole
when old dude
relationship,
pulled
it was
that
only you
card,
giving.
okay, it's over
She
with,
never
cut that
truly
shit,
cared
she
about
cut
you.
it.
Brother, do you know why she went back to her ex? Because in those 5 months with you, she never actually cut ties with him. What she had with you was a transaction. What she had with
It
her
was
ex, that was real emotion. You weren't even
Transactional love
together
is
for
not
half a
love.
year, and you already spent 140,000 yuan. At that rate, if you dated her for a year, would it be 300,000 or 400,000 yuan? You weren't dating, you were being a fool. This brother also told me that ever since he stopped sending her money for just half a month, she blocked him. Completely ignored him. Was that love between you two? Brother, you're a fool. I'm seriously speechless.
Ooh,
Do you really not know what love
over that
is?
bitch.
Love means you
You
give,
a
and she
fool.
gives back too.
You a
Got it?
fool.
You spend money on her. She spends money on you. You treat her well. She treats you well.
Bruh, straight,
That's
that
love.
was a straight simp.
But many brothers
man.
don't get what love really is.
Simp.
They think that spending money on a woman is love.
off top.
That's not love. That's a
Yeah,
simp's
yeah,
illusion
yeah,
of
I'm
love.
talking about you met
Really,
this girl
I'm fed up with you
online
guys.
and
You're going to drive me
10,000,
crazy.
boy, just off dollar
You think that
signs
girl
and
loved you? She loved your money.
Yep.
She's already living happily ever after with her ex. Meanwhile, you're still drinking alone in the middle of the night, calling me at 2 a.m. asking what to do. Brother, let me give you one piece of advice. Cherish your life, and stay far away from money-sucking women like this. She didn't want you. She wanted your wallet.
当我发现我的女朋友经常给她前男友联系的时候，
I've only recently started to realize that my girlfriend might still have a place for her ex-boyfriend in her heart. I didn't think much of it before, but later I noticed that she often kept in touch with her ex, and that's when I started to feel something was off. The day before yesterday, she suddenly told me she needed money. She said she still had some old debts to pay, and hoped I could lend her 80,000 yuan for an emergency. I didn't think twice at the time, figured she must be in a tough spot, so I transferred the money to her right away. But today, I found out, she didn't use the money to pay her own debts at all. She used it to pay off her ex-boyfriend's online loans and credit card bills. Honestly, I was completely stunned. What does she take me for? A cash machine? A walking wallet? In this relationship, what do I even mean to her? Later, I heard that she had actually lived with that ex-boyfriend for a full 6 years.
Damn.
6 years. That's not some casual relationship you can just sum up with the word ex. Maybe what they had was truly something deep. But now, she still acts like she's done nothing wrong. She keeps telling me, it won't happen again, and don't overthink it.
But
how am I supposed to not overthink it? She used my money to help another man out of trouble, and then acted like it was no big deal. Brothers, I really don't know what I should do now.
前女友突然联系你，你接到她的电话，发现是前女友。
Brothers, listen to me. If one day your ex-girlfriend suddenly calls you, your first reaction should be, hang up immediately. Don't hesitate, don't ask her how she got your number, and don't bother if she adds you on WeChat or sends you a message. One word, block her on the spot, cut all contact immediately. Especially if this ex-girlfriend is already married and has children, and she suddenly comes back to contact you, you must never let your guard down. Don't start thinking, we used to have feelings for each other, or, I'm just curious how she's doing now. Stop it with that nonsense. You think chatting a little won't hurt? Once the messages start flowing, you'll end up meeting in person. And once you meet, brother, if you can't control yourself and do something you shouldn't have done, then you're completely finished. What happens next? She'll start clinging to you, threatening you, and asking you for money. Just remember this. A good woman wouldn't leave you easily. She wouldn't want to hurt you. If she chose to break up with you, marry someone else, and have a child, and then still wants to contact you, then she is definitely a toxic woman. You hear me? The fact that she's reaching out to you now means she's already wronging you. She's tearing open your old wound all over again. You had finally moved on, finally stopped hurting, and then she suddenly contacts you, and you're in pain again. And toward her own husband, she's being irresponsible too. She's already married, already a mother, yet she's still reaching out to you. She's shameless, understand? Would you dare to touch her at this point? Would you dare to see her? If you meet her, she'll either borrow money from you or rekindle the old flame. And once she gets what she wants, she'll start extorting you and won't stop until you're bled dry. You were doing fine. After breaking up with her, you found yourself a new wife. Both of you have your own families now. Just live your own lives peacefully. So brothers, remember this one thing. Never contact your ex again. It's not because we hate her. It's not about revenge. It's because we've already entered a new chapter in life. She belongs to the past, and what's in the past should stay in the past. What you need to do now is walk your own path and protect the family and happiness you now have.
If a woman still keeps her ex-boyfriend on WeChat and continues to hold on to various ways of contacting him, then honestly, her behavior can already be seen as keeping him as a backup. Sometimes she keeps her ex because she wants to get emotional value from him. Like when she argues with you or feels emotionally down, the ex can comfort her, coax her, and make her feel needed. Sometimes, it might be because the ex can still provide some financial support or material resources, giving her a sense of fallback or emotional security. But at the core, this kind of person has a very blurry sense of emotional boundaries. She might be dating you on one hand, yet still emotionally relying on her ex in the background. Especially when she's having conflicts with you during Cold Wars, or when she's angry and wants to get back at you. The ex often becomes a convenient replacement tool or emotional outlet. And if that ex still has lingering feelings for her, then you should be even more careful, because the two of them could easily spark something again, creating unnecessary chaos and hurt. So let me say this clearly. Women who have unclear emotional boundaries, who can't let go of their ex, and who even have a habit of keeping backups. I can tell you straight up, their view on love is flawed, and their loyalty is absolutely questionable.
Yeah,
and in the end, the one who gets hurt the most, gets entangled the longest, and suffers the deepest pain in this relationship will most likely be you. Do you think a woman who still keeps her ex's contact information can really be considered a truly devoted partner? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you think. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next one.
Well, y'all see how that shit wrapped up, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that shit in the comments below. But personally, that shit is not going to end well at all. No one, when it comes to, I don't give a fuck if it's a man or a woman. If you still hanging on to your ex, you still keeping in touch with your ex, and you done called yourself moving on, and you done called yourself, you done got married, finna give it doesn't matter. It's the fact that you was in a committed relationship with this person. Even to have the thought to want to holler at somebody else, to holler at, keep this ex, and then that part as the ex, if you know this person done moved on with somebody else and this bitch reach out to you out the blue talking about some hey, or wanna talking about some, and y'all still in touch, but you know full fucking well she with somebody else, or you even had, cause sometimes there are exceptions when motherfuckers don't know. Again, bitch play the fence, you can't trust them hoes. She might be telling him one thing while she looking in your face telling you another thing. Again, that's killing shit. That shit where a motherfucker go get fucked up cause you playing with feelings, you playing with emotions. That's some bullshit. Bitch, hell no. That shit ain't right. You don't do that. Whether I don't give a fuck if it's for financial, emotional, it shouldn't be none of that shit. None of that shit. Nah. Because I guarantee she would look at that shit the same way he would look at that shit. If he was doing that shit to her, it'll be a fucking problem. She would have a problem with that. If he gave her a taste of her own medicine and that shit, don't do that shit right there. Forget that, all that. Oh, since you did this, I'm not gonna break up with you, but I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine, and I'm gonna go and do something equally hurtful so you can see how that shit feel. That's killing shit. Because you can guarantee one in the collective don't see that shit as get back, and it's gonna go down quick. Emotions high, that's a high emotional situation. Why ain't no good gonna come from that? Why waste your time with some bullshit? That hoe for the streets. Let that hoe go. Blow. Hoe bye. Go. Yeah, it'll hurt for a minute, but not for a lifetime. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this shit in the comments below. As always, stay safe, be good, be cool, stay vibe, vibe high, bitch.